the Vedic idea throughout our Shastras, throughout the Puranas, Loka is often translated as planet. So it looks like all these descriptions of various lokas talk about different planets, and they're traveling in a spacecraft and going from one galaxy to another. It looks like within this material world, but that's not what it is.
Yeah.
So what is loka?
So, loka, let's look at the word. I mean, it's always very interesting to go to the root meaning of the word. So, loka comes from the word look, which means to see, and you have the word loka, lokyate anenaitu loka. I mean, in Hindi you have the word log, it's the same word. Loka also means people, and when we are using loka for this some cosmic bodies, then it ultimately refers to awareness. So, therefore, we have this 14 lokas, and in the human body there are 14 chakras. So, the ultimate meaning of the word loka is that it is a level of awareness. So, when people are living in some other loka like Swarga loka or Tapa loka, Jana loka, Brahma loka, so the meaning is that those people, they have a certain type of consciousness developed to that level. We are in the Bhuloka. So, it does not refer actually just to a planet or even some specific thing, it refers to the consciousness. So, just like you say, well, Americans are like this, British people are like that, Germans are like that, Japanese are like that. So, you are referring to a whole class of people with their awareness or consciousness, right. You are describing some of their characteristics, that Japanese are very punctual and very, they have a great awareness for cleanliness and discipline. That is the thing which comes to mind as soon as you think of somebody as a Japanese. I was reading that now this, FIFA, this soccer thing is going on. So, they lost to Russia, I think, their match, but after that they all went and they cleaned the whole stadium. This is the loka, this is their Japan loka, they come from that country which is very clean. They do not create garbage like that, they do not throw things around, they do not like it. So, when they won the match they did it and it was a news, but when they lost, even then they did it. So, that shows their consciousness. This is a cumulative consciousness of the country. So, we many times say Indians are like that, right. So, it means it is the consciousness.
But in the spiritual sense, the loka refers to also levels of consciousness or domains of consciousness that are not within the human, like Russian or Chinese versus.
Yeah. Now, I am just giving an example.
Yeah, as an example, but also consciousness that is beyond human.
Right.
Right.
So, there are higher lokas and lower lokas.
Okay.
So, when we say higher and lower, really speaking, what is high and what is low, because our earth is going upside down all the time.
So, it's not a physical location.
It is not really a physical, it is a consciousness.
Elevated consciousness to various levels.
Yeah. So, when we say what is so called Swarga lokas, that means we are referring to people whose consciousness is more than us, there is more evolved consciousness. When we are talking about what is called as the lower lokas, Patal, Atal, Bital, Sutal, Talatal, Mahatal, all this. So, that means their consciousness is lower, which means
so when somebody is in Swarg, he is in a certain state of consciousness.
Right.
It is not a physical place.
It is not physical place.
Because heaven
even if it is a physical
heaven
place.
is a physical place.
Yeah, even if it is a physical place, then that is understood that there is a certain amount of consciousness there to reach that place. You are not just going to go there by a rocket.
You cannot go to travel agent and book a flight.
No, you cannot go there. You can go there only if you have that type of consciousness. That is the visa.
So, a loka is a certain realm of existence.
Right.
And not a physical location.
Right.
And that realm of existence is defined by the consciousness of that existence.
Exactly. So, if you have that consciousness and you are living here in Bhuloka, you are in Swarga.
We are in Swarga.
Right.
This is very important, because otherwise people make fun of, there are this loka, then he went to that loka, how could it be? And all this confusion of lokas not making sense is because we translated them as planets.
Right. So, these are not exactly physical as we think. I mean, there are places like that, I am not denying that.
There may be a place which has a predominance of people in a certain state of consciousness, so that place could be characterized.
Yes,
like if there is a quality of Japanese people, then Japan would be a place which has lots of them.
Right.
But the Japanese living in Faridabad may also be having in that loka. He may be having that quality.
Right.
He may be behaving according to that.
Yeah. So therefore, there are places where obviously people of just like they say that birds of the same feather flock together. So, people of that certain amount of consciousness, they like to live that, and they create a facility like that, or facility is created for them. But if you have that consciousness anywhere else, then also you are in that loka. And if you are in that place, but you do not have the consciousness, you are not there. So, the important thing is your consciousness. That is what it is. So, that is what the word loka refers to. As I said, lokyate means by which you see, that is loka. And by what are we seeing with? We are seeing with our awareness, with our consciousness. I see things according to my awareness. So, that is what really the word loka means.
So, an important non-translatable, it is not a planet.
It is not a planet, certainly.